Hey guys, it's Cindy. So today I have 3 very easy things that you can and should be doing every single day to help improve your dog's behavior. They're easy, they're sustainable, they're doable, and you should be doing them. So without further ado, in no particular order, the first one is be intentional. Be intentional. Every interaction you have with your dog, they're learning. Whether you mean for them to learn or not, that's irrelevant. They're learning. So be intentional with what you're teaching your dog. A dog does not just learn during a quote unquote training session. They're learning every interaction that you have with them. And they're learning how you want them to behave and how you want them to interact with you. So what I see very frequently is allowing dogs to do things during gameplay that would not be acceptable any other time. For instance, jumping, getting overly excited. I see people playing with their dogs very frequently, just hyping them up where the dog just gets way overstimulated and just can't contain themselves. So it's really teaching the dog to get overstimulated and go crazy. Remember, we want to work on the calm, not the crazy. Crazy doesn't need any help. They don't need any help getting excited. So let's be intentional. If you're playing with them and the dog starts to escalate, game over, done. Put the ball away, put the toy away. No rough play, no wrestling, getting them super excited, which is just encouraging the play biting, encouraging them to jump, and just encouraging behavior that you don't really want. So the first thing is really be intentional with what you're teaching your dog. Be self-aware. Okay, number 2 thing that you can do every single day to improve your dog's behavior. And it's very simple, and that's make them work for their meals. You got to feed them every day, so let's make them work for it. At least once a day, sometimes twice a day or 3 times a day, whatever the routine is, instead of just putting the meal in a bowl and giving it to them, make them do something for it. Yes, having them do one sit and a come and do a couple of things is great. But if you've got the time, my gosh, add on. Make them do half a dozen different things. Instead of putting all the meal in the bowl, you can, put the portion in the bowl and then hand feed them. Kibble by kibble, handful by handful at a time. Make them work for their meals. You have to feed them every day, so let's make them earn it. So step number 2 is make them work for those meals. Now, the third thing that you can do every single day, and it's pretty easy to do, and that's take your dog for a walk. And a walk doesn't need to be a 30-minute hike. It can just be, 5 minutes around the cul-de-sac. One house to the right, one house to the left, whatever. Just getting your dog out, even just in the front yard on the leash, doing some training sequences. It's great enrichment for your dog. It's great stimulation mentally, physically, and it helps to desensitize them to being outside, because the more they're out, the more they see things, hey, the less a big deal it is, right? So just taking them for a short little walk. You're working on the socialization, you're working on enrichment. I mean, you're just ticking so many training boxes. So get out of the thought process that a walk has to be at least 30 minutes or a 3-mile hike or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be anything. Just 5 minutes around the cul-de-sac or up and down the street. It's great. Okay, so again, 3 very easy, quick, simple things that you can do every single day to improve your dog's behavior. Number 1 is be intentional. Be intentional with your interactions with your dog. Number 2 is those meals. Make them work for their meals. No free lunch, no trust fund puppies, okay? Let's make them work for everything. Take advantage of those meals. And number 3 is go for a walk. Especially the weather's beautiful. It's nice and cloudy and fall weather. I get to wear my scarves. It's fantastic. Go for a quick little walk. Doesn't have to be a long safari or excursion. Just once around the block, around the cul-de-sac, whatever. And if you live near one, stop at a Starbucks and give yourself a treat. So you deserve a reward too. So keep that in mind as you live with your dog. Now go play with your dog. Go have fun. Go play. Till next time.